I was going to be live right this second because of it's just clicked on itself. So just give me 1 second and I'll just tell you everything that we're going to be doing today. Mama? Mama? Mummy? Right, okay. I've got my mother. For some reason YouTube decided to change their settings, so there we go. Right, okay, so what we're doing today is...
What's happened?
Well, you see, when usually you do all the details and you press next and then it asks you a question and you press next again and you do a picture, but it changes, you do it all at once and then it press next and it goes 1, 2, 3 and then it goes live.
I don't think it was anything to panic about, was it?
Well, no, but it's just, why did they have to change everything?
Well, people do, don't they?
Why do people have to ruin everything?
Anyway, I don't think it's that big a worry.
Right, I would like a chair.
Right, go get a chair then. Are you not prepared, are you?
Well, that's what I mean. I wasn't prepared. It just
Sorry
went
about
off
this, it's
to get a
YouTube.
chair. It's YouTube's fault, not mine.
You'll just have to wait. She's gone off now to get a chair. Sorry about that. Usually it gives us a chance to put stuff on and everything, but it clearly hasn't given her any chance. Hence why it's gone immediately live. Well, they never gave any warning they were going to change anything.
What?
They never gave any warning they were going to change anything.
Oh, I've just gone beyond. Right, okay, so we have got a smoke machine. Now this is a smoke machine inside this box. And I don't know how a smoke machine works. I've never had a smoke machine before. I never intended in my life of having a smoke machine. So we've got a smoke machine and I'm going to have to work out how to use it. Because of it, it's going to be for like a sort of a film that we're doing, which will be coming eventually. It's just that we have to do one last scene, which basically needs a smoke machine inside of it. So this is what we've got it for. And I mean, I'm not trained in the fact of machines and the fact of oils, where I have to use oils for it and stuff to make the smoke.
You're a mechanic though.
I am, but this is just sort of like a bit like, you know, what's the word? Like, you know, when you used to have a lab sort of thing. You know, what's the word?
Oh, chemistry.
Yeah, like sort of thing. It's sort of, you know, that's a bit too above me.
Oh, Simon's put careful with venues with alarms. Why will it? Oh yeah, smoke. I hope it's not going to be that big, Simon.
We're outside, so.
Well, if we wait for it, I'll have to fight. But if we have to get the fire brigade, Simon, it'll make a very good video.
We told one lady that if you've seen a smoke, it's just us and don't call anybody. So one of the ladies inside the local library won't call anybody. So she won't call anybody.
But the other 20 will.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So we've got a charger, pluggy thing. This looks more like for a computer. Sure, it isn't for the computer. It's falling in.
Do you think we should call Billy?
No. You already had a call for Billy because of Princess. So we already done my call of Billy for the day. This switch, I suppose, is just, you know.
That's a bracket to put it on somewhere.
It's just, you know, something. We've got a bag. Now, by the way, we don't, as I said, we don't know what we're doing here, so we do need your help. Don't put your help if you don't know what you're doing. Just put whatever you like,
don't try and be a hero if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, but we did do another live on how to fold up a tent, and somebody really did save the day that day. They really just told us how to do it, and
We've been on about an hour, haven't we?
Yeah, and they just literally said you need to do it in an 8 faction. Put the orange bits together. There's a live on this which you can go watch, and he just saved the day doing that because it just made so much sense when he said that's how you do it. Now we are doing an actual video for this, my original, so if you see me filming something else, then that's why. So yeah, do you want to quickly film this now to like say? So yeah. I'm just filming this bit. So this is what we've got. We've got a stand thing. A charger, which looks like a charger from a computer, so we could probably double use that. We've got another bag which has like sort of a button in it, so I don't know if that's like an explosion button, so we press the button and everything's going to explode. Oh, we've got a little tag, look, whatever that is. Look, let's open this up. This looks interesting. Okay, hang on a minute. You probably can't.
Can everybody see?
No,
I think you need to be leaning
I'm gonna do
over.
that. I'm gonna do it. So there's this, which I'm not too sure what this is.
I don't think it's an explosion. I think it'll be remote control.
Oh look, right, so look at this, how fancy this is. So you slide it up and down, look, and you get some buttons inside of it. One says lock and one says lock off. And it's got a light, and then what's this?
It's got a little aerial.
It's not an aerial.
Oh, what's it then?
Up.
Don't break it, Matilda. Oh. You can beam me up, Scotty.
Let's film this one first. Look
I
at
don't know
that.
what it is, but how exciting.
Look at that. Look at that, look like, you know, spies or something. Look at that little area. Look at that. It's got, I don't know what the buttons do. I have no idea what this does. Right, so we've got.
Sorry, now she's finished. She's got totally entertained by that.
And then we've got this, which is another plug, which I presume goes into. No, it doesn't go in there.
Do you think you should read the instructions?
No, because I can't read.
Right.
Right, and then that doesn't go into there, so I don't know what exactly happens there. And then there's a big button there, which is like sets off the whole bomb, and then the whole world's on fire. So yeah. Oh, and then we've got two little bits there that just go on to something.
Simon says he's been there, seen it, done it. Hotel to be evacuated. What, from a smoke machine?
Oh, at least I don't know what he's doing.
Van
Well,
Trump
he's not know
says,
what to not
I'll
do.
look out for the smoke signals.
And here,
Simon says to clean them, just flush them through with fresh water. Lasts longer than we haven't even set it up yet, Simon.
we've not got that
We're not
far.
doing the cleaning bit yet.
We've not got that far. So this is the smoke
Seriously?
machine. And this is the smoke machine, and this is what it looks like. We have lights. We don't need lights. I mean, we could need lights. I don't know. I suppose we could always use it for like a party. We're gonna have to throw a party now, aren't we?
Right, everybody's invited to a party after we've used it.
We're gonna have to throw a party, and there'll be nothing there apart from the smoke machine. Oh, hang on a minute. We're getting somewhere here. So you plug that into there.
Do you think you should read the instructions?
I mean, I can manage everything. I'm fine. And then you plug that one into there. Right, look at us go now. So you must pour the liquid
Wait for it.
into here.
Oh.
Do you think you should just pour it in and then turn it
I
on?
think you should read the instructions.
No, it almost. Right, okay.
Cycling for Fun says, is this from the Stars in Your Eyes Fox department?
Pretty much.
Well, they used to have a programme and it'd be people copying famous singers and they'd walk through this, walk out the stage and they'd say something of the words, I can't remember exactly, but tonight Matilda is going to be Taylor Swift. And then you'd walk out as Taylor Swift, but you would come out in the biggest loaded cloud of smoke you could possibly imagine and then step out of it.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. So.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're reinventing something she didn't know about.
Right, okay. So, do you want to read the instructions then?
Well, I think you
Open
should
the
do
case,
personally.
cup of oil bottle, fill it up with some
Right, that's that done. God, it's boring.
instead bottle. Well, do you want to read it?
No, I can't bother with instructions.
I
Destructions
can
in
heat
your
it for
case.
about 3 minutes, or we've got to wait for it. Red
Oh,
Bull
God, it's so
to go
boring
in.
already.
Can you please read it?
Right. I hate instructions. Thank you for choosing Fog-550 Fog Machine. In order to help you realise how to use this project more conveniently and quickly, please read this manual carefully. Number 1. After you receive the machine, at least do it in correct English, please check whether the package is intact. Then open the package, check...
Got a scratch.
No way.
It has.
Send it back. Right, sorry, that's a live over.
It's got a scratch as well.
Check whether the machine is in good condition and all the accessories are complete. Is there an omission?
What's an emission?
Something missing.
Well, I don't know because I don't know the setup of it. Do I? I'm not a smoke
Right,
machine expert, so I don't know if anything will be missing. I know there's no oil with it, for starters.
It weighs 1.4 kilograms. Yeah? I should get the scales out. Right, open the cap of oil bottle. Fill it with some fog fluid. Right, we've already gone wrong. You're supposed to do that first of all.
Wait, what?
You're supposed to fill it with the fluid.
This bit.
Yes.
Do I plug it in first?
Oh, not according to this. It says open the case. Operational steps.
Well, should no, because sometimes you follow instructions and do it by job. You might say, right, pull out that wire, and then say, but don't do it yet. So we're better reading out the instructions first, and then
No, I think that's you can. I
just
think.
read out the rest of the instructions.
No, I think you should do that. I think you should just follow the
I've done
instructions.
many
follow read
cake
them.
mixtures, okay?
You
have
haven't
to
done
read
any
out-
fog machines though, have you?
It's the same concept.
Right,
So
Mike says. Let's see what Mike says.
can you please read
Mike
it
says if you
on?
get stuck, ask Zach. Right, ask Zach.
Zach? Zach? Oh, we're not stuck though. We're not stuck.
We're
alright.
not stuck yet.
No.
Right, once we get stuck, we might ask somebody. Right, just open the cap, open the oil bottle, open the top of that, and put the
Can
oil
you
in
just
just
read
like
the
it
rest of the
says.
instructions, please?
Yeah, but there's
Can
five
you just read the rest of
of
the
them.
instructions, please?
Oh, it goes on forever.
Just read the rest.
Ensure the power cord. Oh, insert the power cord. Sorry. After the oil, put the oil in there. Just put the oil in there.
Get into it. Let's just undo this. I've also got a lot of news today, just everything else.
Sky says, is this a good idea? I wouldn't have thought so, no.
We just need it, you see, because we've thought about how to do this scene that we need to do, which we're not going to tell you because you shouldn't know yet. But we've just been thinking about how to do it, and the only thing we can think of is a smoke machine.
So we're having a practice.
The only safest way as well.
No, don't plug it in. You've got to fill it. It says here, open the cap of oil bottle, fill it with some fog fluid. So this is what we've Googled, and this is how you make fog fluid. It's about 5-to-1, but apparently the more oil you use, the more fog. So that is distilled water, and the other is glycerol.
Left you right to Lucy Tyson. Right, so which one am I pouring in first?
No, put the oil into the water.
You want me to put that in now?
Yes, put that and stir it
All
round.
of it?
Yeah, put it in. This is just for anybody that wants to copy you for God knows why, but in case they did. Right, you're going to have to stir that. What have you got?
Does it matter if it's dirty?
Yes, it does matter. Don't just get a dirty old stick.
Oh.
I'll go get you
I planned to
something.
get a dirty old
No,
stick.
don't. I'll go get you.
That was my full plan. So, you know, ears. Well, ears can be very delicate, which I didn't know. It's just that I've recently discovered a bit more. Because of basically, my left ear, I burst my eardrum. Which I don't know how I've done it. I really don't know how I burst my eardrum. All I know, it was painful, and that I basically burst eardrum. So that's a bit annoying, especially when you do music and it's a bit hard. So that's what is happening at the moment. I just got a burst eardrum. So I'm having to just keep my noise down a lot, which is annoying because I've got quite a few things going on this week. A lot of things that I'm doing myself, and they just usually consist of noise. So.
Marks and Spencer's Harvest Vintage Fork.
It won't affect the fork, will it?
No, no. I just don't see how it stays together because an oil and waters don't mix. Oh, I'll be doing something wrong.
Right, ready to pour in?
Sky says what could go wrong. Hero says, Sabby says hi.
Hello.
Nero says, oh, I'm interested to see how much it makes, so are we. Aaron says, is this for your performance later this month? No, it's not, Aaron.
Ready to go in?
Yeah. Oh, let me just film that. God, I've got so much to do. Go.
Right, so we poured the oil into this water, and now we're going to pour into here. So.
Go on then. Good luck. Be brave.
Do you have like a flower? Do you have
I don't know how
things
much.
that you could...
Well, surely you can do that. Don't pour it in so it overflows. I don't know how much you put in. I won't put loads in at first in case it goes wrong.
That much?
A bit more. About double that.
That much?
Yeah.
Right, shut it.
Yep. Right. Sky says, I hope the ear feels better soon.
So do I. It's very, one of the things that I've always said to myself, never get a burst eardrum, and I went and did it.
And Satnav Dan says, turning Princess into steam power. Princess had been running really well. We got her all tuned up yesterday. Ran back fine, didn't she?
Mm.
Ticking over, which was her problem, absolutely fine. And now it's got an oil leak.
Right, plug in that.
Shouting at Cloud says, VG or vegetable glycerine is going to work best with your vape machine. It's not actually making smoke, it's making vape. Yeah, well, that's what we've got. We've got glycerine oil. But can you, so shouting at clouds, can you use just normal vegetable oil? Because from what we read, it has to be clear mineral oil. Will vegetable oil work? Right.
Right, ready to plug it in?
Oh, God, yeah. Have you posted it on?
Right, oh sorry, I have to pre-plug it in. Right, okay, we're going to plug it in now. So we've poured the oil in and we've... Are you filming?
No, it says it's full.
Probably because I've got 3 hours.
No, there's nothing I can do there. Unless you quickly delete something off it.
I can't.
Right, well,
Can you just record it?
I can't do it off that.
You can just switch off and on. It's not hard, don't worry. On, it's fine.
And Sky says bang.
Thanks,
he's a positive person, aren't you?
Right, so now what we're going to do is we've poured in the oil and we've twisted this round and it's all the pipes in. Now we're going to plug it in. So let's plug it in. And what do we do next? Switch it on.
Hang on, I've got to do both, haven't I? Read everything. Just wait 1 minute.
Do you want me to film you reading the instructions?
Not really. I'll try and do them both together. Right, receiver to the switch on and wait for the machine to heat up. After heating for about 3 minutes, the red button on the receiver will light up.
Alright, this
switch
is
it
the
on.
receiver. So I'll just turn it on. This must be the receiver, mustn't it?
Yeah.
So there's a red button there. I put the little antennae thing up, and now it's just waiting.
So you can go make a brew.
Did it say wait for 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll get some popcorn. She's going to entertain you.
So yeah, I've got my little first aid drum, which is
Fuzzy Wuzzy says, "Hey guys."
hello, how are you?
Mike says he's closing his window.
Right.
And Nira says, "Do you think food colouring would change the fog colour?" I don't know, would it? We're just wanting fog first of all. It can't go right. Nothing with us goes that easily right. There'll be some complex thing with it. Is it making noises?
No, I just wondered what the hole is.
You could talk about your lovely table. Converts into some steps.
Does it? Is that what it does?
Yeah. If you lift the top of that, some steps is that.
I was wondering.
Lovely
I was
vintage.
wondering why that was there.
Lovely vintage table.
I never knew that. First time I heard of that. I always thought there was like, yeah, this lifts up here. On this side.
No, is it that side?
Yeah.
It lifts up there.
Yeah, I never knew that.
And then you've got steps, look, you've got from the bottom.
All the years I've known this. I always wondered why I had it. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be going caving or something this week, which is probably not going to help the fact is that my ear, because I don't know how I'm going to cope with that one. And then the news will be on Sunday today, this week, and don't forget I am performing at Lancaster Music Festival in not this week but next week. It should be very
And we've
good.
got lots of people coming.
Yes, we've got a lot of people coming, and it's because it's a really really nice venue. But I don't know how they're going to fit us all in. But they'll manage. But I think
It's quite small and she hasn't really advertised it yet. And you've already got a load of people saying you got 3 people last night, didn't you? Saying they were coming.
yeah. Well, the thing is because of the way the venue's set out, it's like loads of separate rooms. So then they put us inside the main room where everybody comes in through. So basically, it's the best one because there are a lot of people when they do artists, they'll like put them inside the back room. So this one will put them inside the main room. The only thing about the main room is you've got 2 doors both ways and then the bar. So, but they'll fit us in. I just don't think they'll expect. I think they must expect that other artists won't get as sold out as like we will. So yeah, we've packed the place up. But hopefully it should be fun. But yeah, so if you want to come, you can come. It's just a great show. We've got a lot planned for it. It is a bit annoying the fact I burst my eardrum because that has sort of affected a few things. I mean, there's the fact of practicing and stuff. Because of basically I can't really have too much noise. So that's interesting. And then I've also got a few things that I've got to do with myself personally, and which turns into a lot of noise. I've just never wanted a burst eardrum. I've known somebody who has a burst eardrum, and she always goes on about it, and I'm just like, I've ended up with a burst eardrum.
Oh.
It's really upsetting. I've managed to get it in with everybody I've talked to, though, so far.
And they've all got bursting drums. I'm a wittering on. Right, Nira says, I had one of the Hodden step tables. They were well cool. I think ours is well cool. Shouting at Card says, your vape machine works with any flavour or smell from the baker's aisles at the grocery store, including vanilla or peppermint.
Right? It's not a vape, by the way. It's not a massive big vape.
We're not-
Oh,
we're
it's
not-
getting hot.
Well, that's the idea, love. And Aaron says, my Triumph is making a loud rumbling noise when driving. Sounds like a jet plane starting up. I think I may have to lay it up. Oh dear, that would sound good.
But,
To get it mended.
but it's heating up.
What did it say? 3 minutes. Right, has that light lit up?
No.
Oh dear, that's not good, is it?
What do you reckon the lock and the lock off button is?
But
Can
no,
you read
that's what you just don't
instructions?
do that. Don't touch the lock and the lock off button
Why?
yet, because I'm going to read the instructions. Let me see if I can record while reading the instructions. Just hang on 1 minute.
Dum-dum. Check it out.
Just 1 minute. Press the unlock button on the remote control. Not yet. Not yet. The machine will spray smoke. Press the lock button, the machine will stop spraying. The LED lamp bead will automatically work when spraying, and the red, green and blue colours will automatically change. When the red indicator light on the receiver is off, the machine will automatically stop smoking and heat up automatically. They like the word automatically, don't
Hang
they?
on a minute.
You need to wait for 15 to 20 seconds before the red indicator light is on, then you can spray again.
Hang on a minute. Can you not turn the colours off?
Well, if that was the case, we can just put some tape over them. If we don't want those.
Oh my god, it's producing things.
Right, has that light turned on there yet?
No, but we're in daylight.
I bet it has. Have you got that switched on?
I don't think you can switch it on, can you?
I don't know.
It's producing things.
Well, I don't know what to do.
That light's on, if that helps. Should I just press it? Or should I
Has
wait
it?
like-
Oh, hang on. Sky says, has it got batteries on the remote? Is that? It didn't say anything about putting batteries in.
It doesn't look. There's a screw there, but it doesn't look like it's actually got a battery in place.
It must have run. Something must run it.
Yeah. I don't see how you get into it. And why would it not come with a little screwdriver if so?
Shouting Class says that machine won't make fire or smoke. Yeah, we know that. It's a vape machine. I used to mix vape for a living. Yeah, we know it's a vape. Well, they call them smoke machines. We know it's not.
Machines were invented
We
before
know it's
vapes,
not
but-
physics, but it's to make it look like smoke, not to make it look like vape.
It is producing
It's
things.
it's for a film, and it needs to look like it's smoke.
It is producing things. I think I should press the button.
Right, we'll just wait on then. Hang on.
I think I should press the
Right,
button.
we'll have to film you because
What's,
that's a bit.
oh, is it this button? Is it this button?
Oh, you can't
Am I
make
supposed
it
to
up.
press this button and that
You
button?
can't make it
Am
up.
I supposed to press
I
this?
don't know. I don't think
Shall
you
I
should
just
press
go
it.
for
No, don't. I don't think you should press it, should you? Oh,
This is a bit pathetic.
is that it? Any more than that?
I just stand by a second.
I suppose if you're outside, aren't you? If you're in a room, put a box on top of it. Put that box on top of it. And see if it smokes a bit more.
It stopped smoking now.
Is that it?
And the lights turned off.
So you've got to wait for it to heat up again?
You
That's a
must
bit
have to.
pathetic, isn't it?
Mm.
We'll just wait and heat it up again. So what time have we got now? Well, that was a bit of a... Not much of a vape smoke or anything machine, is it that?
I wonder if we should just get a load of vapors or...
Get me a load of vapours come.
Oh, lights turn back on again.
Right, try it again now. Is that
I
it?
think I'm supposed to press the button down.
Well, hold the button down and see what it does. Well, it's not a lot, is it? Is that it?
And what lock's supposed to do then? No, it stopped.
Has it stopped altogether?
Yeah.
Oh, it's crap. Isn't it?
It is pretty bad. Unless we should leave it for a while to heat up.
Yeah, but it says the red button that's heated up.
I mean, I don't see why this red button hasn't turned on.
That's,
The only thing I can think of is that this button turns on and you press that button and then you're supposed to press lock to keep it on.
Chuck says it's got to be more than that. And Sky says better off with a barbecue. That is pretty pathetic, isn't it? I don't see if it's... And it's not running for any length of time.
No. That's the only thing I can think of that lock does, but it's not working when I press it. The red button's gone back on again now. But why
Right,
isn't this
so-
red button going
So
on?
let's just hang on a minute. So if you were in a room, because you're not in a room, obviously, you're outside.
Yeah, but I'm wanting to. It's supposed to be outside anyway. You can put smoke machines
Right, just see
outside.
how... I'll show more how much it is. Do it
Ready?
now. Yeah, do it now.
If I press that button off, it goes off.
Look
So
at it.
I can't just sit here holding a button.
Yeah, but that's not a smoke machine, that's just...
Spat.
Right, just to see how long it'll run for them with the button down. It's pathetic, isn't it? Do you think we've got enough in it? Turn it off and put all of it in.
Do you reckon it'll matter that it's on while I'm doing it?
No, turn it off. Turn it off.
I've turned it up.
Oh no, unplug it. We have to do some form of health and safety. Right. Chuck says it's got to warm up longer. Well, according to the instructions, once the red light goes on, it's ready to go.
Why isn't this working? I just take ages before. Imagine doing something wrong here?
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, but I've just done the other way.
Well, you just pull it up.
Can't pull it up. It's...
You can't just... There, well done. That's the longest thread ever.
I think it's because of it's a tub, you see, so you've got to press down and then spin it.
Ah, right, okay.
Which I've just figured out now. I smoked majority of it, but got a bit in there.
Right, that should surely be a bit perky, so wait for that to heat up now. Mike says, try it out inside Princess. I'm not trying it outside of my precious Princess. Sky says, was it a Temu buy or eBay? What's Temu? T-E-M-U.
I don't know. Is it like a website? One moment.
No, it wasn't Temu. Just looked it up, never heard of it. It was eBay. And Chuck says it might be a Temu special. It's crap. It's pathetic, it's that. But we'll give it a chance.
Zach, do you know what to do? He's thinking about it. Are you thinking about it? So we're just waiting for the smoke machine to heat up. That's what we're doing. It should be coming. It should be. I mean, I don't know what to do if it doesn't work because of what I'm wanting to use it for is outside. You see, so it's not inside a room. So if it doesn't work outside, then that's going to be a damn useless because the thing that I'm doing cannot possibly be inside. I mean, it could possibly be inside if I had a lot of money. Anybody like to give me loads of money?
Or just lend us a proper smoke machine.
Oh, yeah, good one.
Aaron says Temu is a Chinese online marketplace. Never heard of it. Chuck, if it's just water though, then surely it's just steam and not smoke, right? I mean, it's going to dissipate really quickly. Yeah, it's not smoke, it's water and oil, but I understand that it's going to dissipate, but we should have more force coming out, shouldn't it, and holding it for longer. So, look, for example, if your car overheats and you lift the bonnet up, it's just everywhere, isn't it? So it'd still be there, wouldn't it? But that's
Should we just overheat the car?
No, I don't really want to damage it. And I don't think anybody would lend you a car to do that.
This is a tricky one, isn't it? It's a very tricky one.
But anyway, I won't be buying it. I don't think we've done much of a review on it.
Can we like send it back? Can you not send it back with eBay?
Yeah, I think you can send it back.
I mean, should we try it then?
Is it gone red again?
Yeah.
Right, ready. Right, hang on, let me check film it.
Should Zach press the button?
I don't, but Zach might not like it.
Oh, he's a brave soul.
Don't let him get burnt by it.
Ready, sweetie? Press it. Can everybody see him pressing it? Ready?
Yeah.
Zach, press it. Zach, you're supposed to press it, love. It's not got very much strength, it's like force.
I don't have a clue what you're doing.
Zach, press it. Press it.
Right, hold it on for, see how long it will hold on for now. If you don't like it, I told you what it.
Hey, what's your brave cat?
This sounds absolutely shattered, doesn't it? That's absolutely
I'm
crap.
just like,
Right, well, don't buy.
I've just come to life. I don't even want to be in it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to smoke.
Hang on a minute. This has charging it because if I press it, the light works. Oh, that's gone off now.
Right, so that must be if you remote that little thing. But it doesn't matter, does it? Because it's crap. That is so pathetic, isn't it? There you go, that's a review. If you were thinking of buying a fog machine, don't buy
this one.
Buy
anyone but this
absolute
one.
rubbish.
It's not good. We'll try it one more time.
I mean, it's not going to get any stronger. It sounds shattered. And the other thing is as well, if you're performing, right? I know you're not using it for performing, right? But if you were, you'd have to have an extra person with you to be pressing the button the whole time.
Oh, and also, come to think of it, look how much noise it makes.
I know.
I mean, it's making loads
Mike
of
says
noise.
a kettle would be better. Our kettle makes more steam than that, especially if you left like one on top of an argy, you know. You've got a burner and just left it steaming. Chuck says, how much was it? I can't remember, but I think it was about £24.
It's not good.
G58 says, so many joke opportunities with this. Luckily the sun just came out here. What's the mix of the oil supposed to be? From what I've read, it's about 1 to 5, but the more oil you put in, the more smoke you get.
Just what, loads of oil in it? Or have we just put oil in it?
Sky says, sorry, it's not working well. If it's warm outside, there will be less steam. If the temp is colder, more. Think seeing breath in winter. And Mike says a kettle would be better than that.
It must wait to work all year
round. You just
round,
confused
though,
me. Don't know why that's gone on. It's somebody put some emojis at the side, so I can't read it properly. Why have I done that? Don't want those. Right, they've gone. Right, worked it out. Chuck says, go to the pub and get a bunch of heavy smokers to stand in front of the front
That's
row.
something we're going to have to do.
G58 says, try adjusting the flux capacitor. If that doesn't work, you may need to fit a new one.
I don't think there's anything to judge.
What is the flux capacitor?
And that's a bit above our standards. We're a bit here.
Yeah.
Look, as you can see, there's no buttons to press.
I don't know what a flux capacitor is.
There's no
Shouting at
buttons to
clouds.
press.
The fog machine works the same as a plug-in air freshener, making a vape from vegetable glycerin, similar to a liquid like aloe vera, but thinner. Chuck Nutley says, I say just whack loads of oil in it for 24 quid and
That's what
stand
I
back,
thought.
lol. And thank you so much, David. You're an absolute star. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, David. David did just put a super thanks, which is super fantastic. So thank you very much for doing that, David. It's very nice of you. And thank you all the other times you've done it, and everybody else who put super thanks. It seriously helps the channel, and you just the stars because it just really works very well.
And it's paid for the oil that we've just wasted, David.
Yeah, they all cost £1.85. So thank you.
So thank you very much, David. You just paid for the oil that we've wasted.
Yeah. So thank
You're an
you for the
absolute
honour.
star. It's a real help. Thank you.
And then for the rest of the pennies, probably cost for the money that to borrow the kettle. So
Chuck says a flux capacitor is part of a time machine. They're joking. All right, okay. We've never heard of that, so we probably spoiled the joke. Sorry. And Aaron says, haven't you watched the movie, which is DeLorean in Back to the Future? No, I haven't. Not my sort of movies, Back to the Future, all that sort of stuff. I don't like anything like that.
No.
Right, I shall go get some more oil.
Just whack it all in, I think.
Well, maybe we're
David's
wrong
done
then.
the super thanks.
But he
so just
doesn't
blow
sound
the oil.
Yeah, don't
Blow it
That's
all.
now we can blow it up now, David. You've
Thanks,
given us
David.
£2. We're away. David's really perked us up. I can't see it because it's gutless, isn't it? But
It is
let's
gutless.
try it. Let's go get some
I mean,
more
it's just
oil.
got one. Look at that little squirty thing. How small it is. I mean, you can't really.
Health and safety, pet.
Right. Okay. We're gonna go get loads of oil, and then we're gonna whack it up. And it's heating up now, so it's getting hot. Hot. I do have all this though. I could just pour all this oil in. I think I should just pour the pure oil in, or something. Princess is here, just sat here. She's very close to that car, so you have to move her in quite tight to fit this area in to do this. But yeah, so I am performing at Lancaster Music Festival, which is going to be quite exciting, so you can come along. That'll be on the 12th of October at Titan Lock, which is at the railway station. Which is quite a good venue, I think, because it's just a good venue anyway, but it's good for it's next to the railway station. We've got a lot of people coming, and I also am performing.
Right, unplug it. Is it hot?
I mean, I know.
The other way, you're tightening it.
I know that. I think it's because I've got loads of oil around it. This isn't working.
Well, it's stupid because the bottle underneath is moving with the actual
I know.
thing.
It's just like really.
That is the most so you can't actually open it now.
You have to press down, but the thing is, there's loads of oil around it, which has made it really greasy. Yeah. It's not the. I think it's the best design, to be honest. It's just going to get a cloth so we can do it and put it on. No, I don't think it is the best design ever. I should probably put this back up again. Just in case. I mean, this doesn't work. This literally does absolutely nothing. I mean, I keep pressing the buttons and stuff, it does absolutely nothing whatsoever.
But it's a moving thing underneath, so how on earth are you supposed to open it? It's unplugged, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't do anything. So
that's crazy. So the bottle is moving round with the thing.
Yes, we have to press down. That's what I
But
did.
there isn't anything to press down because that's now pressing down onto the actual metal machine. You can't open that.
Oh, I managed earlier. I'm not doing it wrong way.
You're doing it the wrong way now. How small's the bottle if it's moving round? The other thing you need to do is pull it up. You shouldn't have to, but pull it up tight so it holds it. But it's not doing. You can't effectively open it. I don't see how you can open that.
I mean, I just did it by pressing it down.
Well, you try it, but I can't open that.
I just have tried
because
it.
the bottle's moving around with it.
Oh God, I've done it.
Oh, well done. Well, it's a fight, is that, isn't it? So that's another fault.
Right, it's got quite a lot of stuff in it.
G58 says you might find an aftermarket flux capacitor in Halfords. I'll go and ask. Chuck says Back to the Future is the most played movie on British TV. Fun fact. And I haven't watched it. And neither have you. Aaron says Back to the Future is a really good film. It's from the 1980s and explores the main character going back in time to the 1950s and visiting his parents. Is that why it's called Back to the Future?
That's what I just thought. That's why it's called Back to the Future.
Chuck says, careful putting more oil in though. Seriously stand back if you put in more than recommended. Right? So don't put in more than recommended.
No, that's what
we were planning to do.
Plan.
Mike says they are keeping the pianos grounded due to heavy smoke conditions. Shouting at Cloud says buy some vegetable glycerine, it mixes better with water. Chuck says some guy in China is watching this laughing his ass off. Yeah, that we've paid something like 25 quid for whoever it is. Aaron says luckily there have been no trolls on this live stream. Don't say that, they'll come. Lewis says hey hey. Chuck says no, put in more than recommended, just stand back. Right, put in more than recommended.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's no room, so I have to pour a bit out.
Right, pour it out then.
Just go for it.
Well, don't pour it on the electrics, because we don't want to get electrocuted, do we? Right. You like that cleaner? Just put on. It's crap. Tell us. Some guy's laughing at us 5 minutes. That's oh, that kind of sounds good, doesn't it? You're putting it everywhere. Oh, Matilda, that's full. Right, well, it's fine. Right, do you want me to get a fire extinguisher?
You shouldn't set on fire, should it now?
I don't think so. Can it? More chance of there's oil all around it setting on fire. But that's going to spill out now because you haven't allowed for that.
Well, you know, maybe, you know.
Right, go on. Off you go.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Right, righty tighty.
Right, plug it back in again. And wait for it to heat up.
Seaside says nice classic car. She's absolutely wonderful, isn't she? Oh, Welshman Jason Patrick's on.
Hello.
Aaron says, is it a Vanden Plas Princess 1300? It certainly is. And Welshman Jason Patrick says smoke machine. No, don't say smoke machine. It's a vape machine, apparently.
Well, if you search it up and you order smoke machine, that's what it comes up with.
I'm joking. And Chuck says it was unplugged. Yes, we do have some health and safety.
Which is basically
although it's not much. We just unplug
everything.
everything. Our mechanical ability is to turn it on and off again if it's broken. Where are you going?
Nicole? Nicole? Hi, Nicole.
You're on a live, love.
Hi, Nicole.
Friend, I'm going now. Martin says, I have one of these machines, but you need to buy special fluid on Amazon. You can mix it yourself.
I know you can buy it from
special
Amazon.
fluid, but it's just glycerin
and
and distilled water mix. That's it.
And when I was trying to find everybody some stuff, everybody just keeps saying you just go to Amazon. But the thing is, I'm very impatient, and I'm not here to. I've got to go out places.
I'm glad I didn't buy it on Amazon when it's so pathetic.
Yeah.
It's
We'd
not,
have to wait till
it's
tomorrow
not
if it's
what's in it. I mean, obviously that would affect it. But it hasn't. You can tell it hasn't got the power. It's going, isn't it? It's
got
not.
no energy.
It's not. It's even if it was the wrong
In life,
mixture.
everything has to have power.
Even if you just put water in that, if it had the power, it'd be spluttering it out, but it'd be coming out. That hasn't got any power. It's
Power is the most important thing in life. You weak, you just need power. Power.
Ike says the remote must need batteries, not that it's going to help.
No, because if you look at it,
And then I don't know. This is a joke.
Can I just explain this, please? And if you press that button, a light comes on. So it's obviously got some form of batteries in it.
And then shouting at clouds. I don't know if this is a joke either, because we don't know anything about this. Does your brother have a voltmeter to check the resistance? Surely that's a joke.
I don't know.
We don't understand any of
first
that.
What that meant. Sorry. Sorry.
And Chuck says it's just glycerin, then put a bunch of it in and let it warm up for a good 5 minutes. After says it's ready, we are going to do. We'll leave it a bit longer. Aaron says most modern contraptions are pathetic. My dad bought an electric strimmer and it broke after a few days use. Oh, it's not good, is it?
No, I've worked this out though.
We've got a good strimmer, but it's
You put them holes in there and then you screw that in there.
What have you done? What's happened?
No, it's not the wrong way around.
I thought something had happened to
I thought
it.
it's the wrong way around. I thought that might have helped inside some form of way, but
We
no,
have a
it's
really
not.
good strimmer. What would that make? Still.
No, it's disappeared somewhere.
No, it's only because somebody stole that. I have another strimmer, and it's really good. We had two, one got stolen. But it's a still. Get a still strimmer. They're very good.
Right, are we risking it? Are we going to try it?
No, just hang on. 3, 2, 1.
Make sure right.
What if it blows up? Seriously, that. Oh yeah, tuck your face away. Honestly, stand away from
Would you
it.
want to pass me like a cloth?
What have you got your ear? You got your earplugs
I don't want
on.
my other ear burst.
Stand away from
I'll just
it.
stand away.
Yeah, stand
Right,
on
ready?
the side.
Are we ready?
Yeah, go.
Right, ready for the
And
countdown?
be ready if it does start going mental to turn it quickly off.
Okay. Right, countdown please.
3, 2, 1, go. You see, that is knackered. Because even if it was the wrong mixture, it's shattered.
And it can't last just that long.
That is
Because it's full to the top.
Right, so that's our review.
And
of
it's not
that.
even like, and if you say, oh well, it's because it's full to stop, we've done it both ways. We've done it half
So how many
full.
stars would you give it on out of 5?
Probably minus a million.
It's crap. So basically, that's our review. It's crap.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's just
It's just
really bad.
absolute rubbish.
I don't know what we're gonna do about the video and stuff, but
We just have to think of something else.
yeah, but yeah, that's just smoke machine for you. It's not a very good smoke machine. I would not recommend buying it because it's
wasting your
just
money.
not a very good smoke machine. yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not. So what do we do with it now? Just send it back.
Well, it doesn't do its job, does it?
Put it back together again then. So let's put it all back together inside its little box. Pass me the box. Shall I just unplug it then?
You better take that water out of it.
I'll have the decency to make it look like it was never opened.
Martin says, I bought a wallpaper stripper, but she got arrested. Chuck says, not sure how much dry ice is or how easily you can get it, but you do have to be careful with it because it's dangerous to breathe in. I could have a look at it. It's only for one job.
Well, yeah, but the only thing is like it should just work. Like, you know, it should.
Chuck
just...
says, now try it with half water and oil and see if it thickens up, but otherwise I'm going to say it's crap. I just think it's crap because even whatever you put in it, it hasn't got any power.
No, it hasn't got any power whatsoever.
And Shouting says, I can't emphasise enough how it's going to work much better with vegetable glycerin than oil. But that is glycerin that we've got.
Yeah.
And it says don't use vegetable, it says use mineral.
And also, yeah.
Right, so I've answered that. Do you mean, I'll go get it, what he means. Just wait.
Do we have any vegetable oil?
Yeah, I thought we had some.
Last time I
I've
checked,
got olive oil.
We've got olive oil, but I don't have vegetable oil.
You mean vegetable oil from the supermarket, like just normal vegetable oil, because we can try it again. And Chuck says, sorry for swearing, I changed it, and we're not, we can't have swearing on the channel because of her age. So I've
Well, it's
changed
just-
it, don't worry.
I don't really like. I mean, I could be 34. I just don't like swearing.
so I covered for you.
How did I open this? Right. Hi, Nicole. No, it's still not worked. Maybe she needs to be there.
So showing it, Claire, are we on about vegetable oil? Can olive oil, that sort of type stuff? I thought we had some vegetable oil.
No. We
I
did
don't want
it.
to go buy vegetable oil, it doesn't work. I think it's gutless.
Vegetable oil was water.
I think it's gutless.
I nearly actually got some free vegetable oil the other day, believe it or not.
Mm.
And I just thought, no. Well, actually, it was in my grasp and then somebody else got it, so I'm like, oh. Although the olive oil we've got is mixed with...
Alright, so Shouting Cloud says, I misunderstand you. Did you mix it fairly good? Yeah, that's what I mean. We mixed it in. We put
This got some awesome oil.
glycerol. Because when I googled it, it said use a clear mineral oil, and that's what I used. So the first mix was 1 to 5, so 1% oil, 20% oil, 80% water, and then when you saw us put oil in, that was just oil and some water in the bottom. So I'd say it went about 60% oil to 40.
Should I pour it back inside the bottle to see if we could have used?
Chuck says, I think for 20 quid, I'd try putting more of the regular oil in and maybe try vegetable oil after, but you'll risk making the area all slippy. I think it's powerless.
I don't know.
You can see how much oil's in that water by the way it pours, and you can see it on top of the jug, on top of the water. So that's coming. The oil is there. You can see it. So that's about. Well, we didn't have all that water in, obviously. That's 5 to 1 there, isn't it?
Do you use this?
Yeah. So I just think it's crap. I really do. I won't be buying that.
No.
So
It's just rubbish. It really is.
if you want a smoke machine,
Don't buy this one.
so Shouting Cloud says they misunderstood. So luckily we didn't go and get any vegetable oil.
Back in it goes. Right, okay, so we're going to put this back inside its box. And we're just going to have to send it back because it just clearly is rubbish, isn't it? Bit warm.
Chuck
Should I
says,
put it
yeah,
in
it's
when
just
warm?
missed. 1 sec, gotta see if you can get dry ice. Might end up on MI5 list here. Oh well.
There you go. Oh, I hadn't put this inside its thing. I mean, that's a nice little tool. Should I just keep the little tool even though it's pointless?
You do your life.
Right, and what we done? What? Are we done? What do you mean? What? Can you come back? But yes, that wasn't exactly the best thing. So I really would not recommend buying that. Zach, come here. Zach, quickly say hi, Zach. Zach, come here. Come on. In his own pace. In your own time, love. How you doing? So, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell everybody. You know what I said about the fact of you need to go view Zach's video so then he can get the highest viewed video so then he has achieved something inside his life? Well, he did it! He actually got the highest viewed video on YouTube, so he's done very, very
it's about
well.
10,000 views.
Yeah, on his shorts, he's done very, really well at it. You know, so well done, Zach. Well done, round of applause, please, for Zach. For some reason he's not too happy about it. he's gone off. But I mean, he should be happy with it. But he's done very, very well at that, isn't he?
He certainly has.
Zach, you know, you're happy with yourself. Zach, come here. Come here.
How is it? Everyone likes cat videos.
Well, because of his, I mean, he's a wonderful cat. Zach, come here. Come on, sweetie. He's there, look. You can see him. He's inside his little corner. Look, there he is. So yeah, Zach did quite well at that, so thanks to everyone who's viewed it to make him happy. And there is a video which I've just done, which is my most recent video I've done, which was of the Folklore Quarry and Minding Museum. So I've done 2 parts of this, and there will be stuff inside the future of it. And we just had a really, really good day of it. We have got other video, I think, yeah, we've got some bit more stuff to bring out. And it hurt as well. So it was a very good video. So if you haven't watch that, go watch it, because there was just so many interesting machines and some very rare machines. They have one where they've actually took it out from the quarry, so it was like inside a massive big like lagoon, and it was inside water, and they had to actually, it was buried, and they had to actually pull it out of the water, you know, get all the years worth of stuff off it, and basically restore it, and they got it back in working order. And now it's there all working. I got to actually sit on it while it was working and stand on it and see it working. I also got to drive a digger as well, a crane. And it had cranes, diggers, steam trains, and we had some little steam trains which were actually working that day. I didn't go on them, but I did do a separate video when it was Christmas time, so you can go see that. Where we did go on the actual steam train, which we had a good day doing that, and we got to see Santa Claus as well, which was good. Wasn't it, Meh?
Certainly was.
So we'll have more of the Felco Quarry and Mining Museum coming, won't we? Yeah. It should be good. And I'm sure there was something else I was going to say about it, and I have completely forgotten it, to be honest. And I have forgotten about it. Do you have anything to say? You seem to be quiet.
No, just the last messages. Mike says sack rolls. Chuck says yes, there's definitely a dry ice supplier in the UK. It's about £30 for a small amount. Don't think you need a license, but definitely research the health and safety. So we'll do.
You might as well buy a better smoke machine.
Going on. We'll be next week with a £30 smoke machine. See how that goes.
And then we'll just eventually get the dry ice or something.
Literally just give up and not bother doing the video.
Yeah. Or just like get some vapors.
It can't be that hard. I just stick a kettle underneath and hide it.
Okay.
That's what I'd do. Really would.
Because that's the only thing is about this video that I'm doing, like sort of film that I'm working on, is that I just need this smoke machine for it, and that's the only thing that's holding me back. And it's been going on for quite some time now, and I just need to get it out because of, I want it out, and it's not coming out because of smoke machines. And we finally got the smoke machine coming. Now it's not working.
It's £23.99. It was.
£23.99. Wasn't really worth that £23.99. Oh, we actually we were walking down the street, and the person dropped some money out of their van, so we gave it to them. But basically, it's like cash rules. So there was a point there, but it wasn't very well explained. It sort of like got tailed off. There was a point somewhere. I don't know where though, but it was somewhere. We've got some quite interesting news stories as well this week. We've got quite a few ones as well, quite a few different topics. As well, so we'll have the news show this week at 7 PM on Sunday, and that should be a good news show. And then we just got other things planned. Just trying to think of what else we got. Oh, and Zach also did a little thing where he had to work out what who'd had the best album, which I won. So yeah. Where are you going?
I'm finishing now.
Well, I need your help, Mel. No, can you?
Well, you finished.
Wait,
It's just that you finished now. You've done your job.
Right, well, we'll go with that, I guess.
I don't think there's anything other messages. Alexander says hello there.
Hello.
And Chuck says you can buy 30 kilograms of ice for 90 quid.
You might as well buy.
Aaron says,
Big
is
smoke
the
machine.
performance ticketed? No, it's not. There's no tickets. Yeah, so everything's done. 30 quid. 90 quid. That's a lot. Right.
Well, thank you very much for watching this. We'll see you all later. And yeah, have a good week, and we'll see you later. So thanks for watching this.
Thank you for watching.
Bye. Bye.